Thank you very much for your help.
Of course.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Nice. You live in Japan?
I do live in Japan.
Mm-hmm. For how long have
We've
you?
lived here for 2.5 years now.
Oh wow, pretty long.
We have like 6 months left.
Okay. And you're going back to the U.S.?
Yes, we're gonna go back to the U.S.
Are you a student, by the way?
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
Did you have like difficulties living in Japan?
I did actually.
Oh, really?
At first, it was hard for me to see all of the positive things here. Just such a big culture shock.
Okay.
I had only ever lived in the States.
Okay.
So coming here was really difficult. It took a good 8 months, but then I started to get out of my shell and explore and realize how great it is here and how amazing the people are.
Okay,
Yeah.
what was like the biggest cultural shock you faced?
I think how quiet and peaceful it is here. It's very fast-paced back in the States and very loud, and it feels like you can live your days out here. It doesn't feel rushed, and I really appreciate that about being here.
Okay. So people are very calm and like kind of respectful.
Yes,
You feel that
we're
way?
very calm here.
So you've lived in Japan for 2.5
Right.
years, and do you have some good parts of Japan or
Like
something
areas
something you
or-
like about Japan?
I love the food.
Food.
Love the food. I'm a huge foodie. I love trying all the different ramens.
Ramen.
I
You
love
like
the
it?
ramen, yeah. And then the yakiniku is also so good.
It's so good. I agree with that. Which ramen flavor do you like the most?
There's a creamy garlic one by where we live that I really like. I don't know the name of it. I'm actually not into the like soy-based ones or
okay.
anything. I like the creamy ones.
Like tonkotsu?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh. Do you like other than ramen? Or barbecue?
I like the yakiniku. I'm iffy on the sushi. I love the sushi with the grilled salmon and cheese, but that's the only one that I can eat because of the textures. But I do like that one as well.
By the way, did your life in Japan like affecting your life, like influencing your life? Actually, in some
Different
way?
areas of my life. Like I said in the beginning, it was a huge culture shock. So I think I was a little depressed at first, maybe, because I stayed inside all the time, didn't get out and explore. But that did go away once I did get out and start exploring Japan.
Did you visit like other than Tokyo? Like
We've gone to Kyoto, Osaka.
Osaka,
We've been to Enoshima.
Hiroshima.
Can you think of anywhere else? Fuji.
No,
Oh
Fuji.
yeah, Fuji's beautiful. I love all the nature over there, all the hills, mountains, the trees. I really enjoyed that a lot.
Did you actually climb the?
We did.
Really?
Funny actually.
Really?
So we went off season and we went at night.
Wow.
And we were gonna climb up to watch the sunrise.
Sunrise. Wow.
But it was very cold. It was, I think, like 34 degrees Fahrenheit out. So we hurried and climbed, and we went up the Gotemba route, which I believe is the hardest route up. And we don't hike often, so we went and we were one stop away. But we had, I think, 3 or 4 hours until the sun rose. So it was very cold. And we ended up going down because I got too cold. So we were one stop away from the top.
That's a good decision, I think.
Yeah.
You have to like be prepared, right?
And yeah, we didn't practice for it, but it was an experience, and it was interesting. We were very sore after, very sore.
Have you like visited other than the U.S. and Japan?
When I was very young, I took a cruise on a ship to Mexico.
Oh wow.
It was just, we were just there for a couple hours during the day. But other than that, I've just been Japan and the States and Mexico.
Okay. For my experience, there's like each country has individual smell. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of. And
Japan.
how was Japan? Yes, I want to ask you that.
Japan has a lot of different smells. It's a very interesting question. Some parts smell really good because of all the blooms and flowers. and then you get some parts, and it is a little funky. But the thing that I do love is that there's a lot of nature in some parts, so it smells very fresh and like the greenery around you. So that's the part that I like the most, is where there's a lot of trees and it smells really clean and fresh.
Thank you very much. That will be it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for help. Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany? All of you from Germany?
Yes.
Okay. Are you traveling? Japan?
Yes, we are in training camp here. We do judo.
Oh, judo players.
Yeah,
All
right.
of you?
And we're visiting Japan to see how they train here. And
Oh.
on the weekend there's also a Grand Slam, so we go there and watch the top judoka. Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. So are you like a professional or
Yes.
you're already a professional?
Well, we're young, but we're getting there.
We're the best in Germany under 21.
Oh wow. Who's the best here? Who's like
I don't
Like-
know. We're all different categories.
all right,
weight
right.
classes.
Like the how you weight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is Japan good? Japanese
Yes.
players.
Yeah.
They are
Very
better?
good. They're
Best in the
the
world.
best. To
They're
be
the
honest,
best.
yeah.
Alright. So you're gonna learn how they're gonna play and stuff.
Yes.
For how long are you gonna stay in Japan?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? And when did you arrive?
Last Sunday?
Last Sunday. Few days? Five days? Around like this? Where did you visit and what kind of experience did you do so far?
We trained a lot.
Oh, train!
Yeah,
Training.
I would say most of the time we trained, and today is our first day where we like have time to explore.
That's why you're doing sightseeing
Yes,
around here.
today we're doing sightseeing.
Okay. Is it your first time in Japan?
Yes.
First time, wow. What's your impression?
It's very organized.
Organized.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the people are very nice.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
so?
They're very gently. I feel like every time you don't know where to go or stuff, they are there to help us. So
Nice.
they're very kind.
Wow. Did they speak English?
Not a lot, but they try their best to help.
I understand. Do you feel like cultural difference? Big cultural difference?
Yes.
For example?
For example, they always like do this, and you don't know when to stop.
They bow a lot, right?
Yes.
And the food is very different.
Food, you
There's-
like it?
Yeah, but it's good. I like
Mm?
it.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Have you tried Japanese food in your country?
Yeah, but here it's way better. of
Way
course.
better?
So there I only tried sushi,
Oh,
and
okay.
here I try more stuff, more with fish and
More
meat.
fish, meat. Do you remember like the names of the Japanese food you had?
I always forget the name.
But I don't know.
Gyozas.
Gyoza, did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yesterday we were at a like little local restaurant and tried dip noodles.
Dip noodles.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were awesome.
nice.
Yum.
Cool.
We had ramen.
Ramen?
Yeah, it was good too.
You kind of had some impression of Japan before you came. And did it change?
Yeah.
Did it
I
change?
thought it was a lot bigger and more people.
More people,
They are many people, but not as much as I thought.
as you thought. Right.
Me too. I don't know. We haven't been like in the biggest parts of Tokyo yet, but I also imagined it bigger and to be more modern, kind of. Yeah.
Taller
And
buildings.
where we are now, it's like everything super small, but it's also nice. But I imagine it in another way.
Yes, me too. I also thought it was more modern.
Mm.
It is, but in a different way than I thought somehow.
Oh, okay. Have you like visited other countries, like traveling or anything?
Yes, many countries.
Many countries
in Europe.
In Europe. I think there are like individual smell of their countries, right? Smell, right?
Smell?
Yeah. How was Japan?
It's very clean.
Clean.
Yeah.
It
smells good.
Thank you very much for your time. It was a great interview. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you
nice
very
to
much
meet
for your
you.
help. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Czech Republic, from Prague.
Prague. Oh, nice. The capital city.
Yeah, the capital city.
Ah. Do you live in Japan or are you
Oh no,
traveling?
I'm just traveling.
Traveling.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So when did you arrive?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I've been in Japan.
Oh, a few times?
It's the second time in Tokyo.
Oh, when was the last time you visited?
Last year I've been in Okinawa
Oh,
and in Osaka and Kyoto too.
and you didn't visit Tokyo?
I visited Tokyo 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So now it's after 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
it's the second time I've been.
Okay. For how long are you gonna stay?
Just for 7 days.
7
a week.
days. In Tokyo only?
Only in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm. So you visited 6 years ago, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
So before COVID and after COVID.
Uh-huh. Did your impression change?
Oh no.
No?
No, no, no. No, no.
It's-
I love it before, I love it now
Uh-huh.
too.
What was like surprising thing for you? Maybe this trip or the last time?
I've been at the same time like now. Like last year I've been in autumn
Autumn. Okay.
and this year as well. So I'm
Mhm.
always choosing autumn for the colors. 6 years ago there were a lot of people. It was really hard to walk around well. Like I was in Harajuku today. I was able to buy a crepe without waiting too much.
Without
But
waiting.
6 years ago, I had to wait like 20 minutes to get one crepe. So this year was easier to
Okay.
enjoy more the
Uh-huh.
culture and what's popular.
Right. Why did you visit like again?
I wanted to see how it changed after the COVID, but except for the crowd, it hasn't changed much. Like
Crowd.
I still see the same restaurants, the same business working, so it looks good.
Mhm.
But I still didn't see much. Yesterday I went to Akihabara,
Akihabara.
and today I just went to Shinjuku Station.
Mm-hmm.
And now Harajuku Station, and I visited last time this temple as well. I still have a lot to see, so I don't have the whole impression.
Mm-hmm. What are your plans for other 5 days? What will be?
Asakusa,
Asakusa?
Sensoji,
Okay.
Odaiba,
Odaiba.
and Shibuya. Of course.
Shibuya.
Yeah, Shibuya. Akihabara again, because I went yesterday after coming here, so I didn't have much time to see everything.
Do you travel alone?
Yeah, this time I travel alone. Last time I was with a friend. But I think Tokyo is really safe to
Yes.
travel alone, and I've seen many people traveling alone. So I don't feel alone because I can see around me many people just by themselves.
Uh-huh.
It's like a perfect place for introvert. 'Cause-
Are you introvert?
yeah, I am.
You don't seem to.
No, I am. But I am in the social media,
Oh, really?
so
Okay.
a little bit, yeah.
You're like an influencer.
I am not an influencer, but I know a little bit
About
how it's
it.
working
Oh.
in there.
You work in kind of this industry.
Yeah, sometimes I have some
Some-
collaboration.
Oh. Do you like Japanese food?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
I like Japanese food a lot. Not only sushi, but I like takoyaki a lot.
Takoyaki.
And
very popular.
yakisoba a lot, and ramen, of course. Even like typical foods from other kind of region, like in Okinawa, I tried the Okinawa soba. It was really good. So I just like to enjoy any kind of food
Mhm.
and sweet, everything.
Cool. Have you like visited like other countries as well? Like,
Yeah.
Right? I think there are individual like smell, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Each country has
Definitely.
their own smell, right?
Yeah.
What kind of like impression of smell did you feel like in Japan?
Well, to compare, I know Korea
Okay.
well, maybe because Japan is an island, so it's more far from pollution. Japan, it's more fresh.
Fresh
like
than-
the hair is really fresh.
Okay.
It has that clean smell that other country doesn't have. Even like in Europe, the hair is not changing. It's just like not so fresh. And of course, walking on the streets, what it's really typical is the ramen. like the ramen restaurant smell. It's really typical and very heavy. But it's not like a bad thing. It's just like a typical thing of Japan.
I understand. So you visited South Korea as well?
Yeah.
For a trip?
I was kind of living there.
Do you feel the difference between South Korea and Japan?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot?
But both have like good things and bad things. They're just equal in their way. Yeah.
What are better?
I feel like in Korea they can speak English better and it's more easy to approach to them in English. So I feel more comfortable because there is no language barrier. In Japan it's still really difficult to speak with people, but they have the will to communicate with foreigners. So they are very kind and they try their best to understand what you try to say.
Right.
In a way, there is no language barrier because you can always make you understand what you want to say in some way.
Thank you very much for the interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.